Hey guys, it's GriffinOni here, and welcome back to the Plucky Squire. Last time, we got introduced to the world of the Plucky Squire in the form of our main character, Jot here, who has a little pen for a sword, or rather a sword for a pen. One way or the other. That's our name, and that's our bit. We got introduced to our sort of-ish mentor, Moonbeard, who was kind of more of just a quirky musical neighbor. And we also got introduced to our childhood friends, Thrash and Violet. And we've been made aware that a certain Humgrumpy individual is threatening the land somehow, but seems to be affecting the land in a way that no one is anticipating and in ways that no one indicates should be happening. So, with Chapter 2 officially started, we are going to continue on our adventure and see what awaits us. This is quite high, isn't it? Well, if anyone can lead the way down, it's Thrash. Let's do this. All right, well, looks like we're just gonna jump off a cliff and hopefully the series does not end there. Oh, okay. We're going vertical with this book. Okay, well, I can dig it. It looks like we have multiple ways we can deal with this. I'm gonna just be sure to take care of all the enemies because I like to do that. Up here, we definitely want to avoid these boulders, because I'm guessing they're probably problematic. Oh, now we got a spike pit here. Fortunately, these areas don't seem to be all that tricky. We still are relatively early on in the story, so it makes sense. But definitely a bit of a step up in terms of the challenge here. Also, you know, last time I did a platform was Mario Galaxy, so this is nothing in comparison to that difficulty. All right, Thrash, what you got? And here was Thrash, waiting on the ground, cool as a cucumber. Nice climbing, dude. Climbing? We fell down. I guess it is still climbing, even if you do come down, because it requires skill. We both got down the cliffside with banging style. You had a good rhythm going there, dudes. You think? You know, I did feel rather graceful. Sort of like a hopping mountain rabbit. Well, now that we're down the ground, let's get on to Tome Tower. Lead the way, Plucky Squire. My name is John. Come on, guys, you're my childhood friends. You don't need to use the formalities. It's so bizarre. I hate going by formalities, even if it's justified. Look at those bouncing boulders. They're just vanishing into thin air. Oh, are they? They seem to be popping out somewhere else. Majorly weird. Something strange is definitely happening. Materials are starting to pop out of the little space that we're supposed to stay in. I'm gonna be sure to get all of the light bulbs while avoiding the boulders of death. All right, what do we have here? To Tome Tower. Well, that's straightforward. Kid just walks into the bedroom and said, what are all these pebbles doing on the ground? Anyway, that looks like Hoopa. A bull! He looks angry. Good job none of us are wearing red. Phew! Jot's wearing red. Is it red? I suppose it is kind of a red. More of a crimson than a scarlet. I don't think bulls are that picky. Actually, bulls are not picky at all, despite the stereotype. Bulls actually are colorblind. It's the aggressive actions taken at the bulls that get them upset. Don't grab the bull by the horn, as they say. I'm gonna go up here, because I see another scroll behind these trees. Hello. Got a new piece of artwork. There's our boy. A jotful boy. Just existing. Hello, rat. The rats do be annoying. Tiny wizard. Hold up. Is that Moonbeard? Looks much more petite than usual. Oh, that was Thrash talking, my bad. Oh, that's not Moonbeard Thrash. That's Minibeard. He's like a tiny version of Moonbeard. Usually you'll find him at Moonbeard's house, helping him out. Today it looks like he's out and about. Hey, Minibeard, what's cooking? Yo, you'll need a key if you want to be journeying onward. If you walk to the right here, you just might find one. Free advice from old Minibeard. Thanks, Minibeard. Helpful fellow. You know, if you're stuck on something and Minibeard is around, always pays to ask him. He's full of answers. I have a feeling that we will need to rely on Minibeard potentially in the future. but we'll see. Again, I just love looting. I love getting everything that you can get out of life. Oh, I see. I had to climb here, jump down to there, and then deal with the bolts. I'm gonna throw my sword at you. You think just because you're a bull, it means I can't throw my sword at you? I can create distance. We'll admit these bulls are a little durable. What did I just find? Oh. I guess defeating the bulls unlocked the way. That's handy. Get myself a key. We need a key ahead. That should do it. You got the key. I knew you'd do it. Thanks, Mini Bear dude. I assume I need to go over here. Definitely looking like it. Alright, is the game forcing me to advance? Nope, it is not. I can remain to the confines of this specific page and deal with the rats. Alright, moving on. Here was a secluded forest. And here is a big hamster? Cat? Not sure what I'm looking at here. Ah, greetings, travelers 3. My name is Topsy. Hey, Topsy. I see you are on a quest of some kind. You know, Topsy may be able to help you. But there is something you could perhaps assist me with first. Namely, my tummy. It is empty. I left my biscuits around here somewhere, you see. And the landscape, it seems to have changed somewhat, which has resulted in those biscuits becoming lost. A cat shouldn't be parted from their biscuits. We'll find them for you, Topsy. Oh, that would be extraordinarily helpful. A little advice. There's a word in that sentence just there that might be the key to all these landscape shifting antics. You might identify which word is causing all the mischief by giving it a good whack. Well, I do believe I see the word in question, but before we get rid of the word, I want to deal with the shrubbery. Ah, we whacked the word forest with our sword. We picked it up. Now we put it down. We just need to find a different word to fill in the blank, I believe. So how about goblin? Now, all kidding aside here, why don't we go with secluded ruin and see what that does for us? Ah, the goblins have been replaced with more rats. Time to die, rats. You say what you want about me giving them mobster aficionados, but they're the ones wearing the hats. If rats are wearing hats, then they're part of the mob. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that about the rats. That's why we have the term hood rat. All right, tiny wizard, my man, what do you got? Now then, you seem to be doing all right, lad. Well, I guess if he doesn't have any hints to provide you, then he won't give you any. All right, Jot found Topsy's biscuits. Oh, do I have to? Oh, I have to push it out. Interesting. Okay. I can operate with these parameters. Oh, you know what? I bet I have to actually shift it back because the ruin is currently preventing it. So what if I pick up the ruin, put it down, and then put the forest back on? What happens then? Yeah, there we go. Now I just need to grab the biscuits, push them this way. I'm gonna swap ruin forest again, and bam! There we go. All right, Topsy, I found your biscuits. My biscuits! How I have dreamed of this moment. Travelers, you have my sincerest thanks. The prospect of this snack brings a smile to my face. Aw, he was all topsy and turvy. That's cute. This land is full of puzzles and trickery. Always remember, things are sometimes not what they seem. When you get stuck, try to see things from a different angle. Good luck, biscuit saviors. Alright, well, there's obviously some subtle references to the Cheshire Cat here, but one thing at a time, we have a land to save. Alright, we have the ruin here. Two-Tome Tower. Well, that's what we said about the last few things. Looks like we have a shop here. Can I get anything new? Oh, so we have sword damage upgrade and another art scroll. Great! I was wondering if we can upgrade the damage. We'll get that, and we get another art scroll for our trouble. So it gives us the Moonbeer art scroll. Looks like I missed one somewhere. Well, I'll just have to move on.
Our trio stopped in their tracks. There, on the horizon, loomed Tome Tower.
Ooh, the darkness has begun to spread. Whoa, it got dark around here pretty fast. There's some magic afoot. Everything feels kind of busy. There was a strange electricity in the air. For a brief moment, we were full screen. Oh, hello. Yeah. More art. That's gonna bug me if I get every piece of art except for that one. Can I interact with the text here? No. Just gonna proceed on through the looming darkness, it would seem. Okay, there we go. There's a strange electricity. Whoa, booming bolts. Very metal. Look, you want me to do a different shtick? Give me a different shtick to work with. So looks like we gotta be a little mindful. The strange electricity was spawning monsters. Well, this is very bizarre to be certain. Nope. As long as I have range, you cannot touch me. So it looks like I don't need to be mindful of like where it shocks. It looks like I can't get shocked from the lightning itself. But it looks like if I touch the electric monsters while they're doing their zappy zoos, then I will take damage. So definitely looks like a range attack is gonna be the best option with these guys. Get some life, get some life. We'll take the life. Oh. Oh, hello. Found another of these little birds. Found a second lost glitch bird. It will return to its home with joy in its little heart. Fantastic. Hop down here. If I can. There we go. Yeah, see, it does get stuck in the bush. Or at least that time it did. More zappy zoos, it would seem. More zappy zoos. Okay, I need to be a little bit more careful. These guys don't get stunned. That's the big problem. So it can be very treacherous if I'm not careful, which I imagine moving forward, probably gonna have to be a little more careful against enemies, especially when they don't get stunned. Oh, hello, young adventurers. Are you on your way to Tome Tower? Yup, that's where we're headed. Best beware, a dark wizard occupies the tower. His magic is causing pandemonium. I mean, look at this lovely bridge, unimaginably obliterated. Oh yeah, wrecked. Is there another way across the waters? Oh, is there another way across the waters? Nope. Okay, now we'll figure something out. And these bits of light bulbs that I'm getting here will certainly inspire me to get something. Ooh, looks like we have a little entrance to a dungeon? Mini dungeon? Please give me a mini dungeon. I want a dungeon. A cave entrance. Promising, promising. Let's go, cave entrance. Give me a dungeon. Oh, that is a dungeon. Man, real gloomy. Dig the acoustics though. Lead on, jump my dude. Your plucky glow will light the way. Okay, interesting. So we have to play around with the light, it would seem. Looks like I gotta be a little careful as there does appear to be enemies of some kind in here. Alright, activate that. Deal with the goblins. Looks like we have some new kinds of goblins that shoot something in the air. Okay, so that just loops it back to where we were before. Deal with these guys real quick. Not sure what exactly they're spewing out, but I don't want to find out. Okay, I can't quite get to him yet. Ah, here we go. Now we can loop back. Jot explored the impassable cave. Not so impassable. Oh, 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 oh. Ah, there is something. There is something up here. They wouldn't be giving me this alternate route up here if there wasn't something worth my time. Impassable cave? Impassable cave? I think not. Oh, that's a bottomless pit. Okay, well, now I just feel silly. Let's move on. All right, well, for our introduction to caves, that was pretty cool. Would you look at that? We crossed the river. On we go. Fantastic. Time to loot. And would you look at that? It's a #1 assistant to capitalism once again. We have a lot of things here. So sword throw upgrade. Jot can now hit multiple enemies with a single sword throw in the art scroll. Okay, I will get these two because I can afford them right now. But yeah, we're definitely gonna need to save up for some of these because we can get a spin attack and a jump attack badge. Got a piece of artwork. Got to get all of the resources because now I know there's actually some really good stuff for us to save up from, or save up for. Let's move on. Ooh, that's a lot of books. Whoa, all these books. Really eerie. Pretty cool visual though. Okay, game, come on. Give yourself a little too much credit here, don't you think? Oh, I did not mean to go back. Looks like I gotta stay away from the edge if I can help it. So far, nothing's coming about these books. As much as I enjoy looting the bushes for, well, currency. Let's move on, I guess. Oh, hello. These are a lot more organized. These books had been purposely stacked. Big blocks of books. All right, before we do anything, let's deal with these guys real quick. And it looks like my sword can now hit them multiple times now. That's very useful. These pages got it on the ground. So we're gonna have to take advantage of what's available. What do you have to say, guy? Stacked books are a real roadblock, but if the books were scattered, you have a way through. Looks like we can go in here. There's another key. Definitely want to grab this, but you know, gotta loot. And I want to remember that art piece is there later. Oh. Looks like we are dealing with biggins here. That one appears to be stuck in the platform, which I'm not gonna complain about because that makes my life substantially easier. Here we go. Ooh, yeah. We probably want to get that heart quickly so that way it stops freaking out. I don't think that heart was supposed to spawn there, but we're gonna move on and hopefully things will run a little better. Okay. So these pages are scattered on the ground. So what if we take scattered, pick this up, and we'll take this off for now, and we scatter these. Can I just get the art straight up? Yes, I can. Good to know. All right, another piece of artwork. Man, they're just kind of showing everything off. Kind of spoilery, to be honest. I mean, showing all this stuff off right off the bat. But to each their own. So scattered is obviously what we want to go for. But what happens if I take stacked and put it here? Ah, I can grab this. Very smart of you, game. We will put that right there, and that opens a path for us. Delightful. Now I can move on. The wretched fool Jot. He will get what he deserves. Okay, that's a bit creepy. The time is near. That dreaded Plucky Squire. Okay, yeah, that is definitely ominous, but you know what is not ominous? Money! All right, I've gotten all the stuff that I can get from here, so let's move on from this eeriness. Looks like we're moving away from Honey Peak into the proper Tower of Tome. Well, it's like a Dark Woods if I've ever seen him. So, this is where it all kicks off. A historical location, and no mistake. Huh? Well, hello and goodbye, I guess. No idea who that was. So much oddness around these parts. Anyway, here we are, Tome Tower. It looks like Humgrump is still up there on the roof. It's time for the Plucky Squire to go take care of that creep. We'll stay down here, dude. We don't want to cramp your style. I want you guys with me. I like squad goals. This is one of those dramatic, heroic kind of moments, you know? During your big showdown, you don't want us two dorks mooching around in the background. Nope, we'll mooch down here instead. We'll be cheering you on all the way. Mooching and cheering, Jot. That's more our style. Go get that chump. I want you guys to help. Let me see what these guys have to say before I move on. Go on, Jot, you got this in the bag. Humpy Crumpy is about to fall off his wall. All right, that's really good. I'm not going to wish you luck. You don't need it. You're the Plucky Squire. Well, thank you. I appreciate the confidence from my friends.
Jot made his way up the steep steps.
All right, well, here we are. I didn't have to go through Tum Tower. Ah, the Plucky Squire. I've been waiting for you. So glad to see you made it to Tum Tower. You might be wondering what Humgrump is doing here. Well, I had a hunch, Grump, I might find something interesting in this old tower. And something interesting I did indeed find. A book. It was hidden away in a very secret chamber because this is a very special book. The title of this very special book is The Plucky Squire. Yes, that's right. This book is all about you and me and all who live in this dratted land. It is the story of our lives. It turns out, you see, that our land of Mojo is just a setting in a storybook. Hard to believe? I assure you it's true. What I'm holding here is a copy of that storybook. A book within the book, if you will. I read the book. It's very interesting. You and that witch girl adventuring through the land. Meeting up with the mountain troll. Making your way here to meet me. In fact, I read ahead to this very chapter. I've seen what happens next. We fight here on the roof. Any guesses how that turns out?
And so, the Plucky Squire once again defeated the wretched wizard Humgrump.
Something to that effect. You win, as you always do. You know, this book is one of a series, and in each of those books, you win. Every single stinking time! His face is melting. Because you are the Plucky Squire, the hero of this story, the boy who can do no wrong. Always victorious, even the little stories you write, beloved by all. Infuriating, like a mosquito in my cardigan. Yes, that is an adequate metaphor. Me, I'm the villain, the talentless wizard who can do no right, destined to be beaten forever. At least, that is how it has been up until now. But maybe it doesn't need to be that way. Maybe even Humgrump could get a little glory for once, if the Plucky Squire were to be plucked from the book. If he were to be ejected. Wait, what? Okay. We're getting pushed against the... Whoa! We're out of the book. Well, we found ourselves outside of the book. It looks as though Humgrump has found a way to change the plot by physically removing us from it. So next time on the Plucky Squire, we explore this whole new world that is outside of the book itself. See you guys then.